I have to ask you, is this the end or maybe a beginning of the end of Aleksei Nawalny?
No, I don't think this is the end, but this is definitely not. He will not be his victory, the immediate victory for Alexei Navalny. I'm afraid that he will soon face a prison sentence. We don't know yet. I think this has yet to be decided, and I've heard some rumors it could be even as much as 13 years in jail. Some say 2.5 years, some say 13 years. But I think now that the authorities have grabbed him, they will not let him go.
I'm wondering, it's going to be a Khodorkovsky-like scenario because after returning from penal colony, Khodorkovsky was no more a problem for the Kremlin.
No, it's definitely a different scenario because now Navalny is #1 politician in Russia. Khodorkovsky was not a political figure and didn't have any significant popularity among the Russian population, and for most he was just another oligarch who had to pay for the misdeeds of the past, whether it's true or not. But Navalny is a politician. He is a challenger to Vladimir Putin. He is now a man of the global reputation. He is a globally recognized opposition leader in Russia. And of course, this is a very different political story. I think Navalny had calculated that his imprisonment will raise popular protest, mass protest in Russia. But in this, I'm afraid he might be a little bit mistaken, that this wouldn't be a mass protest that will be able to destabilize the system.
You said he's a challenger to Putin. It's a serious challenge?
It's the only challenge so far. Yes, I think this is the most serious challenge that Putin is facing now. It's not yet the magnitude that can destroy the system. But I think this is the biggest single individual challenge that Putin has faced in his 21 year in office.
So if it can destroy the system, so what outcome could we expect?
I think it's a long haul. I think it's a gradual destabilization of the system. There might be a change in the minds of the elite eventually. This will be a protest, growing protest among the population. But I think this is a very long story. We're talking about 3, 5, 7, maybe 10 years. So far, as of today, as of 2021, the positions of Vladimir Putin look very strong inside Russia, inside the population, in terms of the financial reserves, economic reserves, the sort of a leeway that he has in his actions with respect to the West. The West is not really going to voice significant. Well, the West will voice a protest, but it's not enough to sort of make Putin change anything.
So you don't think there's a happy ending in the end of this long story?
I don't know yet. I think there is no happy ending in the next few months or in the next few years. And I really still have to understand the motives behind Navalny's return, because he might have calculated that he will end up in jail and that the entire organizational infrastructure of his movement will be destroyed now. And Kremlin clearly has decided to do this at this point. So I think in the short run, we're going to see, at least in 2021, the growing wave of repression in Russia. The regime will be becoming more and more oppressive by the day.